Happy Independence Day, my friends. This is the Freedom Edition of the Ramsey Ranch Kitchen. I am Christy, and I'm coming to you from our kitchen in the foothills of East Tennessee. And today we're making a patriotic cobbler, super easy. It's got blueberries and strawberries, and it's going to be scrumptious. And some of you have been asking me to make a cobbler, so this is for you. And I hope you'll come along and see how it's done.
Oh, it's a simple living in the hills of Tennessee. But Brooks and Christy say that's the life for me.
So it's 4th of July weekend, and I'm going to do a patriotic cobbler. We've got strawberries and blueberries, and it's really a very simple recipe. First thing I actually need to do is turn on my oven of my deluxe air fryer and oven, and I'm going to put it on 350 for 55 minutes. That's about how long it's going to take to bake. It may vary with your oven, and get it preheated. I'm going to bake the cobbler in the 10-inch Pampered Chef iron skillet. It's a fabulous skillet, fantastic. It's already pre-seasoned. It's just really, really nice, and it has a lifetime guarantee, and I love it. So the first thing we're going to do is kind of like I do my cornbread, is we're going to put a whole stick of butter into the cast iron pan, and we're going to put it in the oven to melt that butter. So we're going to put the cobbler together. While the pan is melting that butter. So what I have in the mixing bowl here is a cup and a half of self-rising flour. You got to use self-rising. A cup and a half of sugar. And a cup and a half of whole milk. Now, I actually didn't have whole milk, but I always keep heavy cream on hand. So what you can do in that case is you can just do 3/4 cup of water and mix it with 3/4 cup of the heavy cream, and then you've got your whole milk. So that is all that is in the topping, except for one thing that I like to do that many people maybe don't do, is add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. You could also add a little bit of vanilla if you want. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna, hang on. I think I'm gonna add just like a splash of vanilla. All right. I have my Danish dough whisk here. Everybody always asks about the Danish dough whisk and where they can get it. It is actually not a Pampered Chef product. It is an Amazon product, and in our description box in the where it says show more, you can click that. We have the link to our Amazon store where you can find how to purchase the Danish dough whisk. My mom actually got me this one. And that's it. That is all we got to do for the topping. Now, cobblers are kind of regional. Some people do like a pie crust topping. Some people do like a biscuit topping. Some people do a cakey topping. This is sort of like a biscuit cakey topping. That's homemade. So for our red, white, and blue, we've got the white of the cobbler. Blue, we have 2 cups of blueberries. Now, these are previously frozen that I have thawed, and 2 cups of strawberries that also, they were whole, previously frozen, and I cut in half or in thirds. So that's all that's in here. And we're just gonna let that butter melt, and we're gonna put it together, and that's gonna be that. Super quick video this week, guys. But a few of you have asked me, how do I do my cobblers? You could do the same thing with peach, blackberries, apple. I did not sugar my fruit because we don't like everything super sugary. We feel like that the batter and the cake on top, the cobbler top, is sweet enough, and then we use some nice whipped cream, and that is plenty sweet for us. Now, if you want to pre-sugar your berries, you certainly can. I think this butter is ready. All right. Guess what, guys? Our butter is melted, and doesn't that look delicious? All right, so all we're gonna do with this now is pour our batter in just like I do with my cornbread. We're just gonna kind of pour it in the bottom and let that butter go in all around the sides and sink in to that delicious cobbler, making it more rich and delicious. Gotta get it all out. By the way, this cast iron skillet is only $50. It has a lifetime warranty, and it is one of my favorites. So now I'm just gonna add in my berries. And you're just gonna kind of let them go all around the top and sides, and they will sink themselves in. Look at the red, white, and blue. Delicious. Who doesn't like a berry cobbler? And like I said, you can still use something like peaches or apples or any kind of fruit you want to. The same methods apply. Just make sure if your fruits are not sweet at all, you might want to add a little sugar to them beforehand and mix them up. You can also do this in a 9x13. It won't be quite as thick, but it'll still be awesome. Now all of those will sink in as this cooks. And then there'll still be some poking out the top when it's finished. Today's episode is, of course, in honor of our beautiful country. Its 249th year as a free country, and how blessed we are to live here. I am patriotic to the core. I love America. I feel like we are so blessed in our country. Today also is my dad's 82nd birthday. He is in heaven. He's been in heaven since I was 15 years old. He would have been 82 today. And you know something my dad taught me from a little girl? He never missed a holiday. Is that Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, Veterans Day, he had the flag out and he had it flying. And I remember many, many times my dad taking out the flag and hanging it up to remember how blessed we are to live in this country. So in honor of the 249th birthday of the United States of America, and also in memory of my dad, happy birthday, Dad, I'm gonna hang up our flag as I try to do each and every year.
Happy birthday, America, this one's for you. For the red, white, and hard-working blue. We stand proud under fireworks so bright. Raise a toast to freedom, celebrate her tonight. Old man's on the porch talking war and kin. Kids shooting Roman candles into the wind.
Our cobbler is done, and I have taken some strawberries and blueberries and laid them on the top. It's a little crackly on the top, which cobblers can do, and I know it's going to be delicious. Okay, my friends, I hope that you sort of enjoyed my little patriotic tribute to our flag. And I hope that you'll fly yours if you have it. Or if you don't have one, get one, because it's awesome to be an American. Anyway, I showed you our lovely cobbler is done. It's crispy and crunchy on the top and ooey and gooey in the center. I'm going to show you the plate because I've already served it up here. It's beautiful, and it wouldn't be good without a little whipped cream. Yes, there's going to be a hole in our cobbler for tomorrow, but that's okay. We're all family, and hey, anyway, I have to try it for the audience, correct? I mean, you know, y'all want to know how it tastes. Gotta get a good bite. And of course, the filling kind of turned purple because what? Red and blue make purple. That's okay. That's the color of loyalty. So here I go. Oh, that is perfect. It's still a little warm. Flavor of the blueberry and the strawberry melded together with the sweetness of that topping. A little bit of that whipped cream. To me, this is perfectly sweet. It has plenty of sugar. Some people might like it a little tad bit sweeter. And again, you can adjust sugar as you like because it's your kitchen and your cooking. But I think it's really good. Nothing like a good cobbler, y'all. And that recipe is a winner, absolute winner. And again, like I said, use peaches, use apples, use any fruit you want. Just adjust your sugar a little bit more or less, depending on how sweet your fruit is, because you don't want it to be like crazy sweet. So I hope that you all enjoy your Independence Day if you are celebrating here in America. If you're not and you're watching from somewhere else, thank you for coming along with us on the Freedom Edition of the Ramsey Ranch Kitchen. And I've really enjoyed showing you how you make a cobbler. And cobblers are easy, super easy. I mean, it's not difficult at all to make a cobbler. And I hope that you will get you in the kitchen and make you up a cobbler. And God bless you all. And God bless America. And we will see you on the next one. And stay tuned because I'm going to play a little video that I think really speaks to our heart here on the Ramsey Ranch about America. We love you all. God bless you. And we hope that you stay safe and have a beautiful holiday and week ahead. Thank you. And we'll see you later.
On the eve of our struggle for independence, a man who might have been one of the greatest among the founding fathers, Dr. Joseph Warren, president of the Massachusetts Congress, said to his fellow Americans, "Our country is in danger, but not to be despaired of. On you depend the fortunes of America. You are to decide the important question upon which rests the happiness and the liberty of millions yet unborn. Act worthy of yourselves." Well, I believe we, the Americans of today, are ready to act worthy of ourselves. Ready to do what must be done to ensure happiness and liberty for ourselves, our children, and our children's children. From time to time, we've been tempted to believe that society has become too complex to be managed by self-rule, that government by an elite group is superior to government for, by, and of the people. We are a nation that has a government, not the other way around. And this makes us special among the nations of the earth. Our government has no power except that granted it by the people. It is made up of men and women who raise our food, patrol our streets, man our mines and factories, teach our children, keep our homes, and heal us when we're sick. Professionals, industrialists, shopkeepers, clerks, cabbies, and truck drivers. They are, in short, we the people. Their patriotism is quiet but deep. Their values sustain our national life. with the idealism and fair play which are the core of our system and our strength, we can have a strong and prosperous America at peace with itself and the world. So with all the creative energy at our command, let us begin an era of national renewal. Let us renew our determination, our courage, and our strength. And let us renew our faith and our hope. It is time for us to realize that we're too great a nation to limit ourselves to small dreams. We will again be the exemplar of freedom and a beacon of hope for those who do not now have freedom. We are a nation under God, and I believe God intended for us to be free.